weary hands that man the helm can't help but feel what's missing in this realm. Still, they can't take the stars from me. Need my mind and spirit free.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my podcast. It's mine now. Corey's not here, so we're gonna do a different thing.
Welcome to Sailor Tales, where the DM is gone for the weekend.
He left us.
And we took over the show.
He's taken the biggest piss ever.
Right? Exactly.
3-day piss.
It's like a waterfall.
3-day piss. They had to forcefully relocate him out of town.
Yeah,
Too much
just
water.
Hey,
Oh
y'all
my
need to leave his
hydrant.
bladder alone.
You act like you don't also joke about it.
They don't know
Real.
that, though.
Yep. You've done it.
We've
I
had
don't
in
know
an
a
why
episode.
you're
segment in the
protesting.
podcast.
It's literally on Instagram, I'm pretty sure. In that
He's
thing
gonna
that he
post it
posted.
soon.
He already did.
He did? Oh,
Yes.
boy.
Yeah. Bro,
It's
you're
already
not
there if you guys make fun of him
subscribed to
when he was
Stellar
pissing.
Tales. So you
Yeah,
can
subscribe
see
to our,
when
what
we
is that?
upload?
Our coffee link. Send us all coffee.
Check
Do
out-
people use that anymore?
Do we have one of those?
No.
I don't think
We
so.
don't.
We
It's
don't.
a joke. Dude, we're gonna keep making the gag about checking out Patreon or whatever up until we actually have one, and then people aren't gonna know if it's real or not.
Yeah, it's like,
Right?
no, that's not really it. Yeah, let's just
Like,
all
yeah,
put
guys,
our
check out our
addresses up
Patreon.
there for DoorDash. Yo, guys, send us some food real quick.
Yeah, here's my full address and my shipping details. Thank you.
As you guys could tell, we're really bad at this. We don't have any direction because Corey's not here, so we're kind of just scared.
Hey,
Monkey
it's
and
all
the
right.
circus have been let loose. We're just like,
We're just everywhere.
It's all right. You see, this is the true essence of creativity, letting the mind run amok.
That's really scary. That's not good.
Yeah.
We should not have this.
the
be
power.
allowed. Yeah, we shouldn't be allowed to do that.
Well, too late. We already have been.
Well, I'll ask one of the first questions because I think it's. I also.
Oh
wanna
yeah,
know how
are we
you guys
starting
feel about
with viewer questions or our own questions?
it. Well, I was just gonna ask what you guys thought about Jeremy because I thought it was pretty funny in the moment.
Oh, that's so true.
Who is
Oh my
that?
god, I just
That
realized
was-
something.
oh,
I just
yeah.
The
realized
Astral
something.
Elf.
Everyone,
What?
everyone,
Yeah.
silence. We never introduced ourselves like we're supposed to.
Oh my god.
We're
Oh
so
my
off
god,
track.
Corey's gonna have to
So
cut
let's
all
just-
the.
I'm just gonna start here since I'm at since I always
Uh-huh.
do. Hi, I'm Ian. I play Bryn Hale.
Yeah, it's Daniel Epic Cole.
Hi, I'm Zach, and I'm the voice of Leroy.
I'm Mo, and I play as Wesley.
And I'm Emily, and I play Wilma.
Yay! There we go. Yippee!
Wow, we're so
Now
good
we're
at
gonna
this.
finish
We already
it.
fucked up.
We're not
Nice.
complete
I hope he doesn't
losers.
cut all that out. That was good conversation. Fuck.
No, he cuts it out and then staples it in after.
Yeah, like switches.
Frankenstein's it. Editor, cut everything. The whole
Yeah.
video.
Nah, bro.
Editor, make us funny.
Editor,
Please.
add 12
Help.
vine booms and then
Corey,
do a
help
triple
us.
backflip.
We're talking to you from the past. Please help.
Help.
Corey, if you're seeing this message, you need to wake up. Wake up.
You need to
Wake
stop
up.
pissing, please.
Wake up.
Alrighty.
Anyways, yes, Astral Elf. What did you guys think about it? I thought it was really funny. Jeremy.
I-
Who's the like
yes,
ah,
he was.
guy.
that was a threat, but I'm not in a place to make a threat.
I can't wait to kill him.
Amazing. I
Oh.
can't wait for him to come back, die, and then come back again.
He's
We're
gonna have
gonna-
one of those, isn't
He's probably
he?
I, got-
He's the
I,
annoying character that has to come back every arc.
until
He's gotta make
eventually
his
we
one
learn
I hope
appearance.
not.
his tragic backstory. He was
Yeah.
he was going through the alleyways with his mother and father, very loving, very wealthy people, but the clap of his ass cheeks, they alerted all the burglars.
Right? Exactly.
And they killed his parents, and that's how he became Astral Elf.
Yeah, and then when they got killed and he was crying, his ass was still clapping.
And he decided to use it for evil.
Yeah, exactly.
Can someone kill me now?
Okay. Are we ready to start the questions?
That was a
That
question.
was a question.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
was
right.
fun.
That's right. We'd be good.
One down. Let's go.
It
See, this
didn't
is
feel
easy.
like a question.
This is so
Alright.
easy, guys.
I'm checking the script here, and it seems like this is the part where, oh shoot.
Mhm.
I don't think I can say this on recording.
What?
Sorry, one of us has to be sacrificed to, the dice gods for RNG luck.
Oh,
No,
It's
that's-
just what the script says.
I think that was me.
Yeah, that was you. Alright. Goodbye, Emily.
And then I
Nice
got
knowing you.
brutally murdered by the dice in this last episode.
Yeah, in the last
Oh,
episode, yep, checking the
yeah,
script, that's
true.
exactly what it is.
I
still can't
you
get
guys-
over
you were
that.
just in a tent. You were just in a tent, just 1v1ing this thing, and you both were just missing. Super epic. No one could see it.
Nobody, yeah. It was just me and this fucking skaver just like going at it, but nobody, we were like squeaky clean afterwards. Nobody was touched.
I'd like to imagine, so since there was like the operating table between you and them, I'd like to imagine you guys are just trying to like throw attacks over the table. And the
We're,
table
like-
just keeps stopping you, so you're like,
Just throwing
And
the
it's-
table back and forth at each other.
Weren't you a dog too? Is
Yeah.
that right or no?
I was a
Dude,
dog.
and there are sharks, so it's literally just like two dogs, each on an
Land,
opposite side.
land versus sea. Who wins?
Two rabian-infested dogs trying their hardest.
Well, we know who didn't win and who shouldn't
That's-
have won that fight
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So
yeah.
real.
because Wilma came out of it on top, but she's not the one who killed that
Did
shark.
I?
I mean,
You're
you
still
didn't die.
alive.
Yeah.
That's true. But my morale, like my, what is it?
Your shame.
Yeah, my shame.
Yeah, the rest of us killed our sharks. That's
Yeah.
where I'm going with this.
Which is like it's like a super old cartoon scene where the tent's just like in a pile of dust. It's like being tumbled around.
Yeah, literally the cartoon, like, you see, like, fists, like, hitting the sides of the walls of the tent.
Mm-hmm.
Da-da-da!
No,
I
you
have a
good?
recommendation. We get to our viewer questions, the two of them.
Yay.
Well, before I just want to make sure Mo's good because he's quiet. You good?
What?
Mo? You
What?
good?
Yeah?
What?
Okay, I'm making sure you like literally aren't saying anything.
Well,
Making sure.
I don't always have stuff to say.
I mean, that's fair. I'm just making sure. I'm just checking up on
This
my
time
pal.
is coming.
Checking up on my buddy.
Mo, we still love you.
Okay, dog.
Mo's quiet for like half an hour,
Hey.
and everyone's like,
If your
So,
homies
yeah,
can't
big-
say they love you, are they really
We've been
homies?
recording for 8 minutes.
well, I mean, like in the call before we started recording, is we have to have our pre-call warm up.
All right, enough about me. To the questions.
Yes,
Viewers
to the
wanna know things.
questions. Yes, our viewers do indeed love knowing things. Do we want to start with okay. Apologies if I mispronounce this. Sherelle?
I
Or
think
Cameron?
Is it Cheryl?
Cheryl.
I
Cheryl.
think it
Why
might
did
be
I say
Cheryl.
it like fancy?
Sherelle.
I don't know if you like that or not, but you now have like a fancy regal name, Sherelle. So, which is it? Team.
Good
I'm
talk,
not
guys.
I'm not opting in onto misnaming somebody.
I mean, we have
so-
question 1 and 2. Just go from 1 to 2.
Fine. Ugh. So,
This is all getting cut.
Cameron
He's
asks us about this Joe guy, Joseph.
Yes.
Joseph the jackass, pardon my French.
Yes. So Joseph is Wilma's like ex-fiance. Because it was the classic story of the man cheats on his fiance or wife to be with the secretary. And so I think that leads into like one of our other questions about like why she got into moonshining, which is because she wanted to say fuck you, Joseph, and create a whole empire business on moonshine, and literally called the business Fujo's Fuck You, Joseph. So that's the backstory.
You go, girl.
Yeah.
Girl boss. Yes.
Successful business.
And
Yes, like-
it's great
You
because
didn't
it's your
know what
business, so
you're
you can
missing.
name it.
Yes.
And you just name shit after him because it's funny.
Literally all just a big F you. All the drinks are like making fun of him. Like shrimp dick sours because he's got a small dick.
Best drink.
Yo!
Yeah,
Guys, I'm
and,
literally making fun of his penis.
Wow.
Wow.
that ties nicely into Cheryl's question actually about the whole merch thing. We don't know. We just started, but like if we ever do, we will have to channel some of that inner rage from Wilma to make these products, you know.
Don't worry,
Feel
guys.
genuine.
I'll just call up. Oh God, what is his name? He plays Shaggy. Is it Matthew Lillard? That's right. I think,
Yeah.
right. Hey, we'll just call him up real quick. I have him on speed dial because he owns that business for like fantasy alcohol, I think, or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's where you're going with this. Okay, I was like, what?
what? You mean he has like an actual business?
Does he?
Like, what? Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
know.
You just look up Matthew Lillard D&D alcohol. It's called Quests and Whiskey, I think.
Ooh.
But wait, here's
Yeah,
the thing: is it good alcohol or is it
I
mediocre?
don't know. It's expensive as fuck, so it's probably pretty good.
Quest's End. Look at that.
You know how like some drinks, you know, like how businesses are like, we make our products with love. Here at Fujo
Spite.
Farms, we make them with spite. Yeah.
Hate.
Malice, superiority.
I'm pretty sure they made one for like, yeah, they made one for Critical Role, Sandkeg's Hide or something like that. I think that's how I heard about them actually.
Oh.
Was that? Anyways, merch.
Anyway, sponsor
Like
us.
he said, we yes, please give us money, please.
Uh, next
Yeah.
question.
We can start getting into our questions. Yay! Thank you, kind viewers, for the questions. They were delightful. We appreciate your attentiveness.
Hooray! Ooh.
I said that really bland, but like that's kind of like my way of showing affection is like I hit you with like the broadcaster voice and then do like it's hard to see because this is a podcast and I'm not video recording, but like I hit like a little heart emoji with my hands and tilt my head like thank you, kind viewer.
You. Anyways,
You.
Well, finish your last question. Hurry up. I'm trying to take a test. Schooling.
All right, so the next question from Wilma is, what's up with Moose?
Moose. She is like one of them casts where the mom kind of passed away, so she kind of like attached herself to Wilma in a way. And so Wilma's just like, oh well, just let her mosey about the ranch with her. She still sleeps in the barn and whatnot, but when the sun's up, Moose is up with Wilma. And so I think it was that she just happened to be hanging around with everybody while we were doing the taste testing, and then she just got blasted with everybody else
Woo.
into space. Because every woman has to have her fairy tale princess sidekick. It's just how it works, okay? I don't make the rules.
Moose is gonna come back to the farm and none of the other farm animals are gonna believe him.
Moose might be grown up by the time that we get back home.
Oh, yeah, is Moose gonna be able to age? Because Moose is like a familiar or whatever? Or will Moose always stay small?
I think they'll always be small then. Since
Like
she's
we're here for a
classified.
while, then you just like go back to Earth, and it's just like boom,
Nothing's
full grown
changed.
cow,
No.
Yeah,
Wow.
just like
Comes
super
back
speed
out.
aging.
She's completely a baby calf all the way through this campaign until we get back, and then all of a sudden we're all crushed by a big milking cow.
If we get back,
Yeah.
Whoa!
Very
You'll have
true.
to watch the whole podcast to find out.
We're only 5 episodes in.
Yeah, you'll have to watch the whole thing to find out.
Watch
Listen. Listen,
Watch it.
listen.
it.
Yes, I'm listening. Ears open.
No, like that.
Oh, like telling the viewers to listen.
Yes.
Yeah, open.
Oh my
put
God.
on your listening ears or like whatever they say in school.
Oh, Jesus. So Wesley, why you so big?
Why big, bruh?
Yeah, why you so big?
Why is Wesley
What's
so
up with that?
big?
Genetics or what?
You're a fantastic host.
Look, I'm honestly... Look, dude.
At least
I'm
he's
trying,
trying.
okay?
Why is Wesley big?
Yeah.
Well,
You guys could have added more questions or changed them.
I
I
mean-
just fucking wrote stuff
Yeah,
down.
I'm gonna ask some stuff later too.
Because Wilma feeds him corn, and he's corn fed.
Mm.
yeah, I mean, like, the in-character answer is, he's just, like, a big guy, and he's well-fed, so he retains how big he is, and he also does a lot of, like, physical labor as well, so he's, like, not only really stocky, but also, like, he has to be kind of strong to keep up with all the stuff that he does, so that's just that. As far as, like...
He's got that farmer build.
Yeah, I mean, as far as, like, characterization-wise, I drew inspiration from, like, Lenny, from, like, Of Mice and Men, and characters like that are, like, really large, but, like, not intimidating in terms of their character. There's just sort of, like, that, like, implicit strength there, and I think that adds a kind of interesting dynamic for, like, it's almost like the, initial... Like, when you initially, meet the person or whatever, your first impression might be one thing, but then you later learn that it's, like, another thing, so... It's not just big guy, so therefore angry and mean. So... That was the idea.
I knew your character reminded me of something I'd seen before. It was Lenny.
Yeah.
That brought me back to high school, man.
So, similarly, kind of when we asked for Emily, what was, like, Wesley doing before he met Wilma? Like, was he just on a farm somewhere else and then he came here? Or was he, like, just chilling somewhere?
He definitely, I'd say, probably grew up on one, but as far as immediately before, dude basically ran away from home, so he was working with a fairly shady, like, construction company, and then that's actually when he met, like, Leroy through some sort of, like, secondary passing by. Like, I don't know if the idea was Leroy was doing, like, inspections or otherwise stopping by, and then kind of took in the situation, got along reasonably well with Wesley, and then eventually, like, referred him to the farm, and then he was able to meet Wilma through that. So it was kind of just, like, happenstance and good luck.
You're
That's
gonna
nice.
love this question. You're gonna love it if you already said, wow, you're such a good host. What's his favorite workout if he has one?
His favorite workout.
Lifting boxes. That's it.
It's, like, weird, but I almost feel like Wesley's, like, the kind of guy that, like, doesn't actually, like, work out. It's just, like, he's physically active all the time anyways.
Well, what's his favorite physical activity?
It's like that dad strength. Like, they're just kind of
I'll
strong.
say, yeah,
because
like,
they do stuff.
if you go and you compare people that live on a farm that handle cattle and compare them to people who work out in a gym, it is a vast difference on, like, how they look and, like, the way their build is. Because I'll probably say this: Wesley's not toned and fit.
No.
He's just built.
thick.
Yeah, like, he's just built. Like, he's there. And handling animals, it doesn't matter if it's a sheep that weighs 150 pounds or less, or a cow, it's all work.
And then it's the work of, like, handling the bales of hay, scooping the poop, like,
Scoop the poop.
Oh, dude, hay
Yeah.
is terrible.
put that poop in the poop chute.
Nope. You put it in the back of the truck and move it over to the fertilizing corner.
When I worked at my family farm, in the milking parlor, you would scoop it onto, like, ramps, and then the ramps would directly go to, like, this one, like, chute, in quotations, that you would go to that would load into, like, either a truck below it or a tank. I can't quite remember. I remember almost passing out doing that.
I bet it smelled like roses. I bet it smelled good.
Smelled amazing.
Sure.
Yeah, I was about to say, you need,
Yeah.
like, You definitely
A
need
respirator.
like a yeah. You gotta be wearing something for that.
Nah,
You become nose blind to it. I know my cousins are. I was not.
it takes time.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Yeah, I would agree. And I work with like chemicals. Those don't smell great. I don't think they smell as bad as poop though.
Poop is a special kind of chemical. Like I can.
What a good
Yeah,
episode,
yeah.
guys.
Yes, let's we're not gonna go
Well,
anywhere.
move
Let's talk
on,
about
move
poop.
on.
We're talking about poop.
Move
No,
on. Move on.
Anyways, so we talked about his like favorite physical activity. What about his favorite food? Because farm boys always got some favorite food, probably.
Oh, come on. That one's easy. Bacon.
Yeah, that's fair.
Real.
I don't really know where
Okay.
I saw that one go.
Okay, here's a real question though. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games?
Oh my
Or
god!
games?
Stop.
Unlimited games but no games.
Wait,
I can
what?
trade out bacon for sausage.
What?
I love how
Say it-
one
say it
person
again, Ian.
understands.
Bro, what even was that question?
No, say it again, Ian.
He said
Would
no
you
games
rather
or
have-
unlimited games.
Would you rather have bacon, unlimited bacon but no games, or games, unlimited games but no games?
Gains
What?
and games?
Game.
Games and games, same word.
Unlimited games, but no games, or unlimited bacon and no games.
So did you
Decide.
take your meds today, Ian?
I love how one of us gets the thank you.
Ian,
It's
no,
Eddie.
we do not condone brain rot here. Not while we're
Get
live.
out of here.
we
Live?
actively shit on our DM for being a piss baby. I think we do a little bit of brain rot. I'm gonna start adding in
Rude.
Skibbity.
Decade.
I'm gonna start adding in
True.
Skibbity into the episodes now. Watch.
Please
Oh,
don't.
no.
Don't.
I won't.
That,
Even
that-
I
that's
won't
such a
stoop that low.
horrible
I'll say-
idea. You're
I can already see the psychic damage every time you say it.
It's not even a D4, D12, D12.
Reroll ones and twos.
that'd be
Jesus.
awful.
Anyways.
Yeah, that's totally fair. Bacon's great.
Yep, poop and bacon.
Thank you for
That's all we
that.
want to talk about.
Yep, yay.
Anyways, so your turn. I want to say Leroy, Zach. What was Leroy doing before he was, in space? Because I actually don't remember. I think we talked about it. I don't remember.
So
Ooh, he forgot.
Leroy is former military. He was a medic in the army, and he got out and is just kind of in between jobs. He did some inspecting work for safety reasons at different places, and then when Wilma opened up the distillery, he's like, "Wait, I'm family. I'll go get a job with family."
Aw,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
nice. Thank
Building
you
off
for your
that-
service, Leroy.
Was Bring gonna start saluting him whenever he sees him in the game?
No.
But building on that, what is the connection between Leroy, Wilma, and Cole? Because I'm pretty sure we talked about it in game, and you just talked about it. We kind of hinted at it in game a little bit.
So Wilma is mine and your cousins, and I don't believe me and you are cousins. I think we are not
No,
related that
I
way.
thought you were step brothers.
Yes.
Oh, is it like
Wait, no, we're half because we're half orcs.
that? What crap? Hang on.
Remember?
I don't remember where this is.
What a thing to say. They're
What-
not officially
what race are
orcs
you, Leroy?
in the game.
I am a
For
half
character
orc.
sheet purchases,
there we
they're
go.
half orc.
Yes.
Yes.
Just because I was thinking about it, I thought it was interesting. We could just be half orcs because we're half brothers, and we have the same mom, so that means that our mom is at work. The end.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You are remembering more than I am. I have slept a lot more than that.
So that would make Wilma. Oh God.
Cousin-in-law.
Is-
Or
No.
That's-
We need somebody to
That's
draw a
not-
family tree. Get this
Right?
figured out.
So, I believe we were saying second cousins? Is that right, Emily?
Oh, yeah. Second cousins.
So
It could be second cousins from the mother's side, which would make her biologically related to the both of you.
Oh, it's also your cousin. If the cousin is your half brother's cousin through the parent that the two of you share.
I thought the thing was
person is
that
also your
Cole
cousin.
wasn't related.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
step cousin. Maybe I don't know.
We all
If we're
had
gonna get not down the
amnesia.
rabbit hole again, no, we're not going down the fucking family tree rabbit hole again.
It's written
Family
down
tree.
somewhere. I don't remember where it's written down at. But I do know it
we
is
could
written
just
down.
simply go from like how each of you are related to each other. Like Leroy, half brothers with Cole. Cole,
Yep.
what is your relation to Wilma?
She's related to Leroy.
Okay, so you're not
So-
related to Wilma by blood at all.
Yes.
I think that's right.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
But Leroy's
Yes.
related to Wilma, which means that Leroy's father's like
Father.
sibling
So like,
would have
All right. So me and Cole had the same
No.
mother,
yes.
and me and Wilma are related on my father's side.
Okay, are you like
so then we're not related.
cousins, second cousins, like
So then we're not
we're,
like
we're
yeah,
second
so-
cousins. So
second
me,
cousins, which means
me and
So
Wilma.
Cole and Wilma aren't related at all.
Yeah.
No, second cousin is your parents' cousin's sibling or like daughter
Yeah.
or child.
So
That's what second
Okay.
cousins mean.
Oh,
okay. There we go. That's
Oh,
the
wait,
relation. Boom.
yeah. No, I heard it wrong. Yeah.
I didn't know
Fine,
where you were
okay.
going with that.
Anyone else got more questions for Leroy? Because I can only think of two. He's not a very interesting person.
Oh,
Whoa, he's very interesting.
That's
At
okay.
least
Question.
behaviorally, that's been going
Do it.
on.
Ask a question. Do
I
it.
mean, he's my brother. I don't care what his opinion is.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh.
Oof, real.
Well, come on, Ian.
Okay.
Put you on the spot. What are the
Have you
questions?
ever
Go.
been involved with someone romantically?
No.
No. Okay.
He got into the military, then got out, and he started working for his family. Doesn't have time for anything else. He likes
Doesn't
to
have
stay
time
busy.
for anything else. If you did have time for other things, would that have been
I don't know.
on the radar? Don't know.
Yeah,
all right.
I don't know.
There's
I
my
feel like
question.
not a lot of people want to get into our family after the whole divorce and me going like nuclear.
Okay. I mean, it's still. I mean, like I mentioned, I implied it like just in the past, but that's all right.
Yeah, no. I mean, and well, so Leroy doesn't really make connections with people. Like he's like that's why he works with Wilma, is because it's like I don't have to work to build a relationship with these people. I already have one.
Yeah. There you go. Pre-established. You're just in on
it's-
it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Maybe that's something that Leroy will either stick to and it'll be an interesting part of his character or grow out of as we adventure through a new dimension.
We'll see.
We'll see. That brings me to another question. This one's a bit more silly, a bit more goofy, one might say. I'm just going to go down the list here and ask each of you, starting with Cole. If push comes to shove, who among the group would you sacrifice for the rest, for the greater good, for anything, really? Everyone's asleep, or won't know that it's you, or that you made that decision. Like, everything will be okay. It'll be like, oh, shoot, I guess they got voided into space, or like, oh, shoot, they died. No one will ever question you. You'll never be like,
Moose.
what? Moose? Okay,
Moose.
damn. I
Sorry.
didn't even finish
Moose, you gotta go.
explaining.
Moose,
Okay.
you gotta go. It is what it is.
Okay. Okay. Leroy.
Cannot believe
what
I'm
about
hearing.
you?
It is 100% Ren.
Okay.
And
Wesley.
so,
Actually, yeah,
Okay.
explain yourself. Explain yourself first. Let's hear this.
so Leroy is related to Cole Wilma. He's not going to throw family under the bus. Like, that's not who he is. And then Wesley is, like, Leroy views Wesley as the adopted child of Wilma. He's not, but the way Wilma takes care of him is, like, that is a
So-
child.
So basically,
Like,
Brent's the odd one out
Yeah.
of this small family circle.
So, like,
Womp
with-
womp, bye-bye,
so he's like,
friend.
he's looking at Wesley and he's like, no. He'd toss Bryn in a heartbeat.
Damn. He's honest about it.
No.
Not even a second thought, just whoop, gone. It's like, oh,
Yep.
there it goes.
Yeah. Okay. Wesley, what about you? It's
See, I almost wish that you just asked it as like the trolley problem, because I'd just say he'd try to he would like he'd grab the lever and then he'd snap it off and then be like shit.
okay. Well, see, that's the reason I avoided the trolley problem, because that one, I mean, we can ask that one later, but for now,
Well, I guess that's the. I mean, it does sound like the potentially. I guess it's not necessarily like a cheesy out or an easy out, but he'd probably pick himself. Like, I don't think he'd have it in him to necessarily like judge who to be
Who's
sacrificed.
worthy?
Yeah, that's just like not really his prerogative. He doesn't really like to think about people that way, so I feel like he would be willing to make the sacrifice play to know that like
Aw.
it would sit well with him if he could know that he saved all of his friends because, he did what he had to.
yeah, that makes a lot of sense for your character, which is why I kind of specifically decided to bring that up for your part, because I figured the other two would be okay killing someone, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, Moose is right there, guys.
Moose is
Stop it.
right there.
That's the easy out.
Fucks.
Moose is the easy out.
Fucks.
Okay, all right, Wilma. Having heard those three and their tirades, what about you?
You. Bryn.
Bryn. Okay.
I'm sorry, buddy, but you really are the odd one out.
Yeah,
Like-
Bryn is really weird.
Wait, then what about you, Bryn? Who do you sacrifice?
Yeah.
I'm on Cole's side. I'm gonna have to toss Moose and the biofusion.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah.
No!
You can't pick Moose. That's not fair.
Or
because
Echo.
Moose is an animal. You have to pick one of the.
Okay,
actual
fine.
What
If I
about
have to
humans.
pick a person, okay, so Cole's gonna have to restructure that. If I had to pick a person, it would be Leroy.
You'd have some very angry people in the
Yeah.
party.
Wilma. Well, here's the thing. The whole premise of the idea is nobody will know, nobody will come after you. You are safe to make this decision, and nothing will change between
Well,
the differences between like people's perception of you per se.
well, that's a weird question. Then there's always
It is a weird
consequences to
question
something that
because
you do.
what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to remove the issue. Like the trolley problem falls apart when you consider like legality. Like, oh, it's illegal to pull the lever because now you're like actively choosing to kill one person. That's illegal. If you leave the lever, you are not like you can't be reprimanded in most situations for that because you're a bystander. I'm trying to remove that from this situation too by saying, oh, well, I'm just going to pick the easy out and choose the XYZ person because I'm not going to get hunted down and killed by the ex-military guy or whatever for that, Try and isolate some of the exterior emotional stakes and really focus on what that character feels about everyone individually, like one-on-one. How do I feel about Leroy? How do I feel about Wilma? Do I like one over the other? Who would I be willing to kill if push came to shove? That's the idea I'm going
And
for.
honestly, in the interactions in the podcast so far, Leroy has not shown to have liked Bryn at all. And just because of the way Bryn accepts everything so willy-nilly, it's like, nah. Like, this is not, like, we were kidnapped, basically, and are forced to do other people's bidding. Like, Leroy doesn't like it.
Literally thrown into a war.
Yeah,
And
Bryn
Bryn's
was
just
like,
like, la 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 la.
yeah, Bryn was like, oh, sweet, this sounds cool. Like,
Yeah, there's a bit of like opposites definitely going on to where there's like a reasonable like acceptance that like you guys would throw each other, maybe not like throw each other under the bus, but like that would be the first to happen because it's like, Bryn is Bryn's being represented as an artificer. He's a little bit more chaotic. He's a bit more, figuring things out as they come, whereas I imagine Leroy is a much more like sort of secure individual that likes stability and doesn't like things that fall out of his general purview. So there's like a different approach to situations.
Also, just the fact that neither of us have any connections other than the fact we work for Wilma, and one of them's related, and the other's.
do you,
It seems like all of your
Does-
characters are certain mind got you into this situation.
Does that mean I have to re-answer? Because I suppose
Yeah, feel free to
Yeah.
re-answer.
myself and Moose.
Myself and
You just grab
Moose?
Moose and throw yourself.
Yep, Moose is coming with me. It is what it, I need
I was
someone.
like-
I need a friend in the afterlife.
I gotta keep an eye on you then. God damn.
I was like,
You can't be
I
trusted.
also want to say this: if you thought she went nuclear because of Joseph,
Oh, dude.
the things that are going to happen if Moose is ever kidnapped is
Well, that's the thing. Moose can't be kidnapped, though. Dude.
Yeah,
I
officially
mean-
they are like under Find Familiar.
If she loses the ability to
be
call Moose,
or no, if he
That'd
loses
be
the
bad.
ability to be recalled into the other dimension and recalled back to you, the things that would happen.
Yeah, there's
Or
quite a few
terrifying.
effects that can do that, actually.
it's just like one day, like we're all just like going on a mission, like Moose like touches something, wow, just gone. It's like back on Earth. It's like, oh shit. Well, that's bad.
Ah, there'll be hell to pay. I will get my moose back.
You dip some levels into Barbarian.
Hi, I'm Zach with Siller Tales, the voice of Leroy, and I'm gonna apologize for the interruption that we have. To thank the listeners and ask that you continue to share our show. Also, thanks to Newt Nelson for the use of the theme song, as well as working with us to start creating personal combat music for each of us. You can find him at Fiverr at Newt Nelson or YouTube as Ortimus Prime. We also want to give a special thanks to Michael Gelfi for the use of the ambience and other background music. And you can find them at michaelgelfistudios.com. Then we also want to thank Prince Jackdaw for the podcast album art and our character art. You can find Prince Jackdaw on Blue Sky. And we want to thank you again for listening. And we'll get back to the episode now. Have a great time.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna change her name to Begonia. Whoa.
Shut up.
Bologna?
Baloney? Wow. Inside
Bologna
jokes.
cameo!
I'm surprised I haven't been called something other than Wilma so far.
Well, because the first thing we came up with was kind of crude.
No, what food rhymed with Wilma? Nothing. Literally nothing.
It doesn't
Your
even
other
have
characters
to be
were
food. You
literally-
guys normally just pick me for nicknames.
I mean, true, but like the one character that we were talking about, Begonia, Baloney, that's kind of close. And then the other one, I don't even remember. Oh god. What was it? Help.
Oh, Daenerys.
Yeah, Daenerys, and we said Marinara.
Yeah.
Like,
It
that
was
makes
marinara
sense.
and bologna.
Nothing is comparable to Wilma.
Here's the thing,
I
we
don't think
also
you're-
did come up with one, but it was like a one-off joke because we can't use that, obviously, for recording.
I don't even remember what it was.
Will my dick fit in your mouth?
Oh my Jesus.
I can't believe you guys forgot that one.
I did not remember that.
I don't.
I was-
That's news.
I was about to say,
That's
like,
news to
y'all remember those memes of like Sugma, Wilma, Ligma? Like, it's all of
Dude.
those jokes. Wilma.
That's what we have to use whenever
Wilma
we're
what?
like using deception. Wilma just watching. Wilma dick fit in your mouth, just fucking sprints away.
Fuck.
Well,
That's how you
so
initiate a fight.
Two of us can't say that joke at all.
Yes.
That is fair. That is fair. I'll just say Squilma. Like Squilliam. Squilma.
What's the next question?
I don't know. I guess we'll just go to Bryn's questions. Hold on, let me look at my script. What
Yeah,
got
yeah.
Bryn into becoming a mechanic?
Mostly just interacting with things physically. Very tactile in how he interacts with the world. Can't stand not using his hands.
Well, was he one of those
or
kids
anything.
that like would just take apart fucking everything and piss off his
Yes.
parents?
Yes.
Guys, Mom,
school,
look, I
the
took apart the
pens-
TV!
Yeah,
Why
the
would you do
pen.
that?
Yeah, every pen demolished. Couldn't stand using normal pencils. Had to be mechanical. There's also a kid that would get told off for clicking everything. Fidget toys. Big for him, too. Stuff like that.
So he just
And
has
being a mechanist-
ADHD.
Yeah, pretty much just has ADHD. But to be more specific about Mechanist as a career rather than just like a slight behavior that kind of contributed to it, it was something that he could readily do due to like the resources his family had access to. It would get him kind of like away from the city, out someplace where like, housing was more affordable and whatnot, places where, rent was cheaper. And it was also just an industry that didn't require that much of a higher education, at least in the route he was going. Just needed an apprenticeship, a bit of like work experience and hours under that, and he could be certified to work on that kind of stuff. Worked mostly on like company trucks and whatnot for a while before eventually working on, company vehicles with Wilma.
Why does he work for Wilma?
Well, Wilma offered competitive
Money.
pay for the region. Yeah, money. Also, just seemed like a very successful industry that was growing. Wilma's
I got
business
bank.
and all of that. It was catching on in the area, so he's like, oh,
I mean, yeah, I would assume if you own a farm and a brewery in a rural area, you're probably pretty loaded.
yeah.
I don't know for sure.
Well, yeah, well, not that loaded, but like it was doing good enough. It was small. It was not. It's not like stable by traditional means, but like for Bryn at the time, it was better than whatever random big company he was working with then.
It's a livable
Rather
wage.
than being flat rate at a freaking mechanic shop somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. It was like, this is something I get behind. It's also family business. Family meaning, yeah, family business because more than half the party here is family, so it's like, okay, I can get behind that. This is
Sure.
cool. This is fine.
Yep.
Something to
If
do.
only
Also,
I
he
was
doesn't
a
like staying
veteran.
put for long.
If only Wilma was a veteran, then she could get some subsidiaries from the government or something.
Well, yeah, it's like, because I don't actually know, is
I don't know.
Fujo's like, is it like distributed in like stores in the town that they're in, or is it just from there? I actually don't know.
I would say it's almost like this local joint next to me where it's literally just like a small shop, but everybody knows where it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because this place, they'll do like monkey butt, like sour watermelon. Like they got all the wild, wacky, crazy flavors you don't really see in liquor stores.
Someone's like a tourist attraction.
Basically.
Yeah, it's like if you're passing through the area, maybe like one or two like blog sites, or maybe like people you ask in the area, be like, oh yeah, head on down to.
Things to places
down
to
to
go
there, they're selling
and
Fujos.
XYZ
Head on down
town.
to Fujo's.
Yeah, come on down to Funjo's.
It has like a big blinking neon sign. It's just one big fucking
Yes!
arrow just pointing down to the really tiny shop.
Ooh.
Yeah!
Blink,
Shoot.
blink.
Another big thing for the reason since we live in like a rural area, I imagine the people here are probably pretty close. So like maybe like when they heard about what Joseph was doing, like people kind of like rallied behind you to like get your business started.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, for
go
sure.
show that good
Yeah, fuck that guy.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, that
Got
douchebag.
shamed to the next town over.
Yeah, and so that's kind of like also how your business became popular because it had a lot of people transferring word of mouth
Yep.
to go check it out.
There's a-
And
there's a-
Wilma,
There's a very
Wilma
loud
did-
history about
transferred
this.
by mouth.
Oh my god.
And
Get
Silence.
out of here.
then back to the questions, guys. Stay on topic. God. This question is more from me to you, Ian. Why was Bryn laughing like a maniac when he was setting that asteroid on fire? Because that was really odd in the moment. But I was like, you know what? There's a giant worm, and we're fighting stuff, so I'll let it go. And I kind of forgot about it. Why? was
Okay.
he
Are you
just
asking like me out
laughing?
of character why I made that
Either.
creative choice? Either. Okay. This kind
Yes,
of
out of character.
ties a bit into like, okay. Out of character, it's funny. Also,
Gotcha.
he's like kind of an arsonist. So this is like living out a little bit of that dream there, just being
I
able
see.
to lay waste to things,
He definitely makes like
aggressing him.
napalm in his shed, doesn't he?
Probably, yeah. I mean, he works
One
with
of my friends
engines
does
and
that.
stuff.
Who I work with, one of my coworkers. He makes
What the
shed napalm.
Whoa. Freaking doxing him on the.
If there's an FBI agent listening, no, he doesn't.
This is a joke. Look
I'm
away.
kidding.
I'll pretend you never said that.
Said what?
Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
What are we talking about? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Interesting.
Bryn. Yeah, it's also just this kind of ties into something Leroy Zach was was mentioning earlier about how much like how oddly engrossed in the setting Bryn
Yeah.
is from the get-go.
Yep.
Without revealing too much of his backstory, this is kind of just his dream to be
We're
isekai.
on to you. We know you did it. We know you did. You can't
did it.
fucking hide forever.
You fucking asshole.
He didn't do it. I didn't do it. I
You
just happened to
Trump?
be rolling with the punches. Happened to be rolling with the punches.
I didn't
Trump.
do it. It wasn't me.
I didn't do it. I only
You
make
don't
the
understand.
best.
This is a huge play for our business.
I only make the best atmospheric ship engines.
Jesus Christ.
Nobody makes them as good as I do.
That's crazy.
Well, we kind of got. Well, I guess if you guys have any questions for me for Cole, because I didn't write any questions for myself.
Yeah, of course you
So-
would write any questions up. I do have a question for you. What the heck's up
Shoot.
with your gun? You really, like, it gets mentioned all the time. You keep bringing, is it like a sense of like security? Is it like important to you, an heirloom? Is it just paranoia?
Which one?
Like,
Which one?
like the gun you
starting
brought from
one.
like Earth.
Well, I mean, he's holding on to it because, I mean, it's a nice gun. It cost a bit of money, to be fair.
Okay, fair enough.
I
Out of
believe-
character, it's a strong gun. In character, it's like what he carried like all the time when he was a cop. So he just has it. Like, it's just like an everyday carry thing. He just always has it.
Always has it. Ooh, I suppose another question is: it like, does he just carry it out of like some sense of obligation? Is it like habit?
Yeah. I mean, being a cop, you kind of have it all the time. So it's just like, oh yeah, let me get that real quick.
Okay, so it feels like wrong to not have
Yes.
a firearm holstered. Okay, all right.
Now he has that other one, which is kind of connected to how he does stuff now, kind of, sort of. He still doesn't really understand it.
Spells,
like,
magic.
Yeah. He's just saving the nice gun for a rainy day.
Like when Joe returns.
Yes, that dude's getting fucking blasted.
Dude, Joe should be the final boss of this
I swear
campaign.
to God,
Corey,
if Joe
you're
is
Oh my
listening to this,
in
he should.
space,
God.
I'm gonna throw hands.
Dude,
That's
he's
why
gonna
there's
like
a war.
appear
He started
behind.
it. He's the problem.
He's gonna
He's
appear behind the
actually a
Halcyon Fortress.
space
and say,
overlord,
Cor-
and I had no
Corey's
idea.
gonna listen to this while editing, and he's just gonna be like steepling his fingers, just like, yes, good.
No, more
good."
accurately, if I was a DM and my players guessed this early on what the final boss would be, I'd be sitting there behind my monitor, like
Just scribbling your notes like fuck, 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 fuck.
Sweating
I
your
have like
ass
my
off.
head in my palm, just like in disbelief. I had that happen once in a game where they just guessed
Really?
the plot twist, like session. Yeah, it was for. I'm not gonna go too into details about this because obviously.
Is there any more questions?
Is Shrimp Dick Sours truly your favorite?
I wish you had like wrote like a little list down of like other names, because I would actually probably look at it and give it a good thought.
I think she
But-
has some.
Oh, let me see if I can find
Oh, wait, yeah.
the list.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's in her intro.
We have it written somewhere. Let me see if it's in the DMs of Corey.
Here we go. I found his ad intro idea. Okay, so we have. Dang it! No, it doesn't have a list of them. It's just. Oh no, we do have it. Revenge Liquor, Liar's Lager, Cheater's Moonshine, and Shrimp Dick Sour.
I mean, probably Shrimp Dick Sour, to be honest.
Yeah, let's be real. That one is the best one, just hands down.
I'm letting you guys know right now. I've been sitting here trying to draw the logo for Shrimp Dick Sours.
Oh my god.
Yes.
It should just be like a little tiny shrimp with like a sour expression of a face, just like, ugh.
My idea was to do a shrimp, but the bottle is like in that spot,
Oh.
and he's got a cowboy hat.
That's-
Oh, nice.
That's actually so clever.
The cap is a cowboy hat.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
We are cooking on the Stoic Tales
Cooking.
podcast.
I mean, one of the talking points is to shit talk Corey, but I feel like that's not a good time. Bad time.
We've
Ah.
already
Not.
done it
We already caught.
at the beginning. We checked
We
that
love you,
thing off
Corey.
first case.
That is
Yeah,
true. We did that like the first like 3 minutes in. But we love you,
Yeah,
Corey.
editor, love
We
yourself.
love you.
Get yourself a treat. Take a break.
I
Don't-
know.
Don't do any of those
That's a-
things. You're not allowed.
What? That's so mean.
There, I have
Also,
a question
editor,
for Cole.
cut Leroy from the whole.
Yes.
We don't need him anymore.
Fine with me.
Censor everything over what he says.
It just with the really loud actual like censor beep. Beep.
Yeah. It just
No,
sounds like he's saying the
no,
most
goofy
heinous
music.
shit.
Oh yeah, it's like you see the person's mouth moving, but it's just a beep. You're just like horrified of what they're actually saying. It's like, oh my god.
Censor every noun.
I mean, if
God.
you want,
What was your
I
question,
have-
Wilma?
I was gonna be like, so, how did you become a taste tester for Fujo's? My brain. Like, how did this come about?
I mean, being in a rural area, everyone probably there's probably like what a bar, like a or two. So like everyone kind of goes at some point, and I mean it's kind of free drinks in a way.
Kind
so,
of
you know,
free.
why not? Also, he drinks for personal reasons to forget stuff. So I mean, he's kind of like, yeah,
Oh,
let's go.
maybe
So
like
you're
the
an
first time he like
alcoholic.
showed up.
No, who said that? What?
Huh?
Hmm?
What? Cole, an alcoholic?
Be
You know,
an
it's like-
alcoholic?
It's like whenever like it's something like that, I'm always like scared. Obviously, it's really hard to be original. I'm really scared to like so look out, guys. I talk about Critical Role to you guys all the time. Oh my god, I really try to tiptoe around not doing stuff that I've watched from them, but it's just like Jesus Christ, dude. They do so much stuff. Like I was thinking about doing like
I mean-
like he has like a little flask and he like drinks, but like someone's done that and
It's a
I mean I guess I
good
could do it,
archetype.
but it's just like
It's
Yeah,
just a
have
good
you ever seen an
archetype.
archetype and like, yeah. What
I'm
am I
still feeling out how I feel like I should have already figured it out, but I'm still trying to. I'm like, God, I'm not good at roleplay. I'm still trying to figure it out. Okay.
We are 5 sessions in. You're good.
Yeah.
We know what you're capable of. We've seen it before. Well, I haven't seen it, but other people have seen it.
Have they?
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Rory talks
sure.
about all the time about that other game you're in.
Yeah. And your
Oh,
Monster of
that's
the Week
different
game.
though. I'm not in that anymore.
I heard
Okay,
because
well, when
of
you were in it, you were
school.
really good.
Yeah.
Well, either
Schoolboy.
way, we know you have the capacity. Take your time with it. Also, just playing like tired and exasperated character. I mean, that kind of fits, right? Already. So.
I hate my life.
Let me drink away the sorrows. Like that's kind of just already like
I'll just
ingrained. in
Act like I'm Raven from Teen Titans Go.
Oh my god.
the good
Fine.
one or the new one.
not the good
Teen
one.
Titans Go is the new one. I said that specifically because of the new one. Obviously, like the original Teen Titans is better. Anyways, here's another question. When we already talked about Jeremy, like his thick astral ass. What about, we were on that asteroid and then RB was just, fighting a worm that was like huge, like 50 feet away, and we just we were just like, yeah, that's fine. We'll just fight these things while she fights that, and it'll be fine.
I mean,
What's
she's
the
a
question?
badass, independent woman that need no man. So, what is there to say?
I mean,
That's
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
There is something you can say.
What is it?
Awooga.
Oh, God.
Jesus. Wallowa?
Awooga.
Does anyone get that?
I
Wallowa?
don't.
Okay.
I forgot.
Maybe someone who listens will get it.
Oh, frickin' Wallowa, like women love women.
Yeah, Wallowa.
Well,
Wallowa?
I'm sorry, I'm not
It's a
as
TikTok
immersed.
thing. You don't
Oh,
understand.
okay, yeah, I'm not on TikTok.
You're too old.
I'm literally like 4 years older than you.
Yup, dust.
Dust.
It's happening.
Dust. You said it like it was an
I just
incantation. Dust.
Dust. This is why you don't have a girlfriend. I'm joking.
What? Wow.
Oh my-
Jesus,
Shots
dude.
fired.
That was such a low blow.
Dude.
Dude.
Danny made like a funny joke.
Old.
Jesus, dude.
I'm sorry. Cut that,
Oh my-
please.
God.
No, leave that in.
I genuinely do not mean it.
Oh my god.
I know we're all having fun here, but damn, that shit went from 0 to 100 real fast.
I do that.
I'm leaving the podcast. That's it.
Well,
I'm
hey,
out
here's
here.
how you know Danny
I'm
is
gone.
single. Hit him up.
Can't get me back.
You're interested.
See,
Oh
I'm
my God.
helping.
What was the question?
I don't
We were talking about RB fighting a worm, the big worm, when we were on the asteroid, and we were fighting those littler guys.
Yeah, I
I
also
thought it was
didn't really
interesting.
hear a question.
What?
I said I also didn't really hear.
Yeah, the
hear a
point I literally
question.
wrote is talk about RB 1v1ing a giant fucking worm question mark many, many times.
Okay, well, I have a good question about that. Given the circumstances of our arrival on the asteroid and, RB's combat with the worm, are we more afraid of the asteroid's capacity? Or safe knowing that RB's, supposed to be with us, like, at the time? Like, was that, like, a source of comfort, or...
I was
If
probably
RB wasn't there, we would be
shit
fucking
that.
dead.
No, I was actually riding the high of just absolutely obliterating everything.
Oh, yeah. And then after that, you didn't obliterate anything.
Shut up.
That's like all the questions I wrote down, so if you guys have any for each other or something, I don't know. Just because I would kill Moose doesn't mean that I don't like Moose.
You gotta say something nice to Moose now. Say it.
Who are you asking?
You!
What? I said just because...
Say one thing nice about Moose.
Moose isn't here right now, okay? Shut up.
Say one thing nice about Moose.
You can't force me to say anything nice about Moose.
What
It's a
the
calf.
fuck?
Fine. I'll say it. Moose would make a nice burger.
Nice.
No, he wouldn't. He's a dairy cow. He is a dairy cow.
Clip that.
Clip it.
Jack,
That's going in the next Instagram clip. There we go.
I
There we go.
you would say that.
Mangoes.
It had to be said. Nobody else would speak up.
You fucking asshole.
Leroy already knows how Wilma feels about the animals that she names. Absolutely not. The thought has never crossed his mind. He's
When
looked at
you-
that.
When
he has looked
you
at
name
Moose.
cows, they produce better milk.
Does Wilma name every cow?
Yes.
Leading into how many cows? Because I feel like there'd be a lot of names at some point. Or is it like a handful, not like a herd?
She's got her favorites, for sure.
See.
I wonder who that might be. Looks at Moose.
Yeah, name off some of the cows you got. Go.
Betsy, Tan, Oreo.
All right.
I'm surprised there wasn't an Angus in there.
What the?
Okay, I'm
That
gonna
is a
tier
that
list
is a
these.
breed.
So, for S tier, we have Moose. It's a really cute name, really original. Haven't heard anyone name their cow Moose before. That's lovely. Betsy, that's gonna be solid C tier. Basic, right? But it's cute, it's endearing, it gets the job done. It works well. Oreo, very original. I love Oreos. Solid A tier. And what was the last one?
Tan.
Han?
An.
Tam. Okay.
What?
I couldn't understand it.
N.
Tan. Okay, so for starters,
That's-
I can't. I
That's
don't
the
know.
hated cow.
I forgot.
What the?
All of this sucks. So that's instant D tier. And
What
that's
you're
my,
saying? You wouldn't? You're saying
that's
you
my
wouldn't
cow
name
ranking.
a cow that you don't like? Like, oh, there goes fucking Joanne again. Look at her.
For real though.
Joanne.
Karen.
Oh yeah, Karen the cow. Yeah.
Karen the cow. Yeah.
Linda.
So, yeah,
Listen,
that's fine.
Linda.
Got hit with
Those
the
are like
Linda
the
there.
cows I don't like.
I'm so glad I don't have to name farm animals. I'd be so stupid. Yo, what's up, Shmurda?
Shmurda.
My God.
Honestly, there's
Dumbledore.
two types of like pet naming conventions: really cute things and like just
Yes,
brain rot
yes.
things. Like, oh, you're my Scrimby Blimbo. I love you.
Yeah,
Orcus."
Yeah, and the way like on TikTok, people are like, "Here's a picture of this kitten I have. Name it." The top comment, 99% of the time, is WD-40 and the like IE brand name,
Yes.
and, like without fail. It is always something with WD-40 or like some crazy like Maximus Aurelius or Gigatron or some crazy shit.
One of my favorite. Okay, so a while back, I was when I was like younger, I would watch like meme or like Vine compilation videos, and one of them was like flying battle chinchilla versus tank chinchilla or something like that. And I found those videos funny, and so I looked up the creator who made those and like binge watched his videos. And he has like kittens named like Asteroid Destroyer and Galaxy Eater, and it's the
Yep.
funniest thing
I
ever.
thought you said
He's
ass.
like he's Asteroid Destroyer. And he like pulls out like the wettest looking mop of a kitten ever. Like
Yeah, or like full of soup kitten. Oh yeah,
Full of
yeah. This is oh god, what is that? This is Railgun.
Railgun. Yeah, just
This is Barrett 50 cal. Look at him.
Kittens named
Isn't he
Princess, we
adorable?
like.
Oh, I have a cat named Princess. She's very cute. and
Oh,
fluffy.
how mean is she?
She's actually very sweet.
Oh,
All of our cats are relatively sweet because they all grow up like around a bird, a bunch of dogs, and a loud house full of kids. So they're all very fond of being, you know, pet and handled and moved around and interacting with other cats and people. They're like, I could like pick them up and like flip them upside down, and they just don't care. They like ragdoll.
Damn.
You can like, I could like probably stab
think-
them like a tower if I wanted to.
I think his cats have a problem.
Maybe. Obviously, I'm exaggerating for the point of comedy and entertainment, but yeah, they do enjoy being touched.
I'm starting to not know what to say. Help.
No.
Corey, come back, please.
Bro's losing it.
I mean, can you guys think of any other questions or anything you want to talk about the game?
Not really. I think we're all devolving into regular conversation now.
Well, I mean,
Like
that's not a bad thing.
a more broad question, I guess, could be like, how are you guys feeling about the game in general? You know, like how you guys feeling? We talk about NPCs, but like how you know.
I like the current mystery elements that Corey is establishing. I mean, like, obviously the last game we played was Monster of the Week, so, like, it was, like, mandatory to have some mystery elements, but I feel like he's really expanding on it and taking some inspiration from that for this, and I'm feeling it. And I like it.
Yeah.
Also, yay, plenty of vegetation to burn!
Jesus.
I'm so glad we're fighting plants first instead of
Whoa.
people. It would be so
You're
much more
literally-
ethically wrong.
Like legit, this asteroid, if we don't stop the fire, is going to completely burn, and it's going to have its own atmosphere of smoke.
Okay,
Like it's just going
and
to be
that
a
sounds
ball of
badass.
smoke. Oh my god.
Smoke asteroid? Listen, third day in this fantasy setting, I want to leave a mark. Even
my
if that
God.
mark is scorched
Christ.
earth.
Wow, bro.
This guy's a safety
Why
hazard.
are you so enamored and then you're ready to burn shit down? What is your character?
I'm telling you, dude, shed napalm. He definitely made like his own flamethrower that was really bad.
Shit.
Like really shitty.
Where are your 3D printed firearms?
I don't need to 3D print them.
Zach, Mo, how you feeling?
What?
Good.
I
Good,
mean, I think it's too early to tell.
That's right.
Too early to
I agree.
tell.
Yeah.
No?
I mean, I think it had a really, really rough start, but the last session that we had was pretty good. So I
Yeah.
think
Mm-hmm.
definitely, Corey's doing a lot of stuff that he's unfamiliar with. We're in a kind of strange setting. We have a strange premise. It's definitely a bit of like a stretch, but I mean, it'll probably work itself out once everybody's fully comfortable with what's going on. So
Yeah, that's how I like. It's like one of my favorite times of a D&D campaign. It's like the beginning. Whoa, new stuff, meeting characters. Everyone gets to like kind of feel out like what we're doing, like how everyone's gonna like act towards each other. But it's also like you're kind of like grabbing for any possible like traction you can to figure out which direction you're going. It's like, oh my god, what is happening? But I think there's definitely like we're kind of settled now, maybe a little bit, or we're more settled than we were before.
Yeah.
Like we have kind of a thing that we're able to like focus on, but also it's like we're in space, so there could be some pretty grandiose things that could happen.
I feel like the biggest reason for that is because this is the first time since this game started that we're like on our own.
Yeah,
Like adventuring and making decisions, because up till now it's kind of just been NPCs holding our hands, which makes sense. Obviously, we're new to this universe, both in and out of character, but we're being given some liberties to take on our own, and that is going pretty good, I'd say. I'm pretty happy for it.
yeah. We'll have to fit into the setting is I think the big way to explain it, because
yeah,
I'm not one that has watched, like, I don't know, like, the only thing I can think of is, like, an isekai anime, or, like, the general trope of, like, because we're being sent into an environment where we basically have literally no idea what, like, anything is, everything just feels like an arbitrary insert. It's like, we don't know what this creature is, we don't know what these races is, we don't know what anything is, so it's like, until we actually start to build a rapport, it is
Yeah.
just going to kind of feel awkward, but that will probably just come with time, and hopefully stuff starts to make sense and we can start understanding like why this is this and why this is that.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I'm playing Bryn the way I am, is I thought it would be interesting to play a character who, yes, is like still doesn't know exactly what's going on here and is very foreign to this, but kind of has like a very almost enthusiastic approach to it.
Yeah, he's the one that's
I
going to
figured that'd
jump
be
on
unique
board.
in the party. Yeah, exactly.
Was there a whole thing that we have right now where it's like we kind of know what's happening subconsciously, but
Yeah,
Like,
with
not
the
actually.
voice thing.
I think that's the DM's way of both guiding us through the world and like hooking us onto how stuff works. Because if we had to have like an NPC mouth everything off to us, whenever we ask a question, it would get really filler really quick.
and
So
this
just
is
being able to
grass. This is a door.
Not
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
But yeah,
So
I don't know.
having a little voice in our head, so the DM would just be like, "Oh, you get the sense that you know what this is," and then ask us to roll a check. Just it's so much smoother, makes a lot more sense, and also it ties us into the lore with the whole magic god and everything. So I think it works.
We'll have to see where it goes.
Yep. And we're seeing pretty quick, like a mystery is unfolding here. We have like that derelict ship to go check out. We have obviously some like we got holograms going now. The asteroid's like evolving to kill us. But yeah.
Very
Overall, I'm
nice.
pretty.
Well, I can't think of anything else. It might just be the spot to end it.
Might
Yeah.
be.
All right, guys.
Wow, we survived for an hour-ish.
Without
Yay.
Corey.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. This was great. Had a fun time chatting.
I hope you guys learned something new and interesting about us and our thought process through this.
I'd still kill Moose.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
These weary hands still grip the helm. Mana has no place but in our hearts to dwell. Now I will travel across the realm. I've got some goods to sell.